Hello, I'm Rafał from Micro Center. Today in this video I'm going to talk about different kinds of malware. I'll also give you tips on how to avoid it and what to do when your computer gets infected. So let's start out with what malware really is. Malware is a generic name for different types of computer infections. This list includes viruses that do damage to your operating system, worms that spread around your network infecting all computers as it goes around, Trojans that open up security holes and download more viruses to your computer. There are also keyloggers that capture what you type and send it out somewhere to the internet. Adware that displays various advertisements inside programs. And finally, spyware that collects data on your web surfing habits. So, how to deal with all this mess? First, you gotta make sure you have an antivirus program and that it is fully updated. Next, you want to make sure that your Windows operating system is also fully updated. To do that, click Start on the lower left-hand corner to bring up the menu. Next, click the All Programs button. This will give you a listing of everything that you have installed. One of those things is called Windows Update. If you click that, it will allow you to download Windows updates. So this is how the Windows Update window looks like. As you can see from the bar above, you can also access Windows Update from the control panel. Now, one thing to make sure over here that you always have a green shield icon. If it's yellow or red, you will see a Update Now button. Make sure you download all the latest security updates to keep yourself safe. So, along with Windows updates, you also may need to update your Adobe products. To do this, you can go to the Adobe's website by typing in www.adobe.com. Once the website loads, in the middle to the right, you'll see two links. One is going to be Get Adobe Reader and the other one is Get Adobe Flash Player. Both of these will be the latest versions which contain the latest security fixes that hackers like to exploit on the web and infect computers. Another thing to make sure you're up to date on is your Java. You can get the latest version of your Java by going to their website at www.java.com. In the middle of the website, there is a big free Java download icon. Click that and install the latest version, as it also contains the latest security fixes to keep yourself safe. So, what to do when you actually do get infected? Here I have a sample computer with one of the more common viruses that's basically spreading around in the wild in the internet. This one is actually called Security Master AV. It is basically a fake antivirus program that somebody created to get people to send them money. The way this one behaves, it constantly pops up like a window saying that you got a whole bunch of infections. And then when you click that button that says remove, it asks you for your credit card information and basically order a piece of software that doesn't really work. Unfortunately, you can't really do much about this virus in normal mode because a lot of the functions on your computer will be disabled. So the only thing to do is to put your computer into safe mode, and to do that you have to restart it. Now, when you're restarting the computer after the manufacturer's logo, be sure to repeatedly keep pressing the F8 key on your keyboard. This will give you something called an Advanced Boot Options menu. And you will have like a whole bunch of different choices over here. You can start in safe mode, repair your computer, or start Windows normally. What we're interested in is safe mode with networking. This will allow you to go into your Windows safe mode and allow you to use the internet to update your antivirus program. So after a few minutes of loading, Windows should boot up into something called safe mode. When you're in safe mode for the first time, um, Windows will open up something called Windows Help and Support. It will tell you exactly what safe mode is if you want to read through that. Basically, Windows just loads the very basics and prevents most of the things from running, including many of the viruses. This helps us try to get rid of it. What I'm going to do right now is go to the Microsoft configuration utility by typing in msconfig in the search box. This opens up the system configuration, and what we're interested in is the startup tab over here. As you can see, I only have one thing, but many people will have like a whole bunch of things listed here. What I'm after is the virus itself. So to do this, basically I expanded the startup item so I can see the full name of it. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of letters over here that just don't make sense. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be the virus. Another thing to consider, this one is located in the C program data folder. It's a hidden folder that basically is part of the system. You can't really start anything up from it. So, which leads me to believe that it is a virus. So right now, I'm going to the control panel and folder options to enable hidden files and folders and to unhide protected operating system files. Because programs data folder is very hidden. You cannot just access it directly. So you have to enable those options. Be sure that you go back over here at the end and disable these options again after you're done cleaning up that virus. So now that I know the location of it, I can just go to Start Computer and then double click on the C drive. As you can see, I see a whole bunch of folders, including the program data folder. It's slightly grayed out, which means that it is a hidden folder. So when I double click that, I see that 74EC3 folder over here, which that virus resides on. So I double click that folder again, and as you can see, I see that SMAV file in there, and it has the same shield icon that was appearing before. So now I just went ahead and deleted it. So now I'm just gonna close this window out because I don't need it opened anymore. Then going back to the system configuration, I'm gonna uncheck that virus, click apply, and then click OK. Any changes you make, system configuration will want to restart the computer. So I'll click the exit without the restart button. Now, I got two utilities to try. One is called CCleaner, and it's a cleanup utility. It goes through all your temporary directories and cleans them out. It's a free utility. You can download it at ccleaner.com. So I'm just going to run this. The length of time that it takes for this to run depends on how much data it needs to clean out. So after this is done, I'm just going to close it out, and I'm going to run the second utility. It's called Malwarebytes Anti-Malware. You can download a demo of this at malwarebytes.org. It's a kind of like a quick anti-malware scanner, and you want to make sure that it is fully updated. Now I'm just going to perform a full scan on the computer. This scan can take upwards of an hour or so, so I'm just going to speed this up right now. When it is done, you get a message saying the scan has successfully finished and to click the Show Results button. So we click OK over here, and then we click on the Show Results button. This gives you a listing of everything that it has found. You can scroll through if you want. I'm just going to go ahead and click the Remove All Selected Items. And this will go through and will remove everything that it found. So hopefully this will clean out your virus from the computer. If this does not work, probably your only other option would be to format the computer and then reload Windows, which means including reloading all your applications as well. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you really enjoyed it.